Many people come to us to learn strategic planning because they want to make big impact and they're facing some uncertainty. They want their work to matter and they want to see results, but they aren't clear how to make that shift. And usually they're also feeling overwhelmed or stuck in reactionary cycles. They're at a crossroads or maybe starting a new chapter or thinking about what's next. They're ready to envision a future that's worth working for, worth investing energy and resources to create. But what's unique is that our students want to approach strategic planning in a different way. They're tired of the myth that strategic planning has to be hard in order for it to be effective. They aren't interested in the paradigm that strategic planning is an event for the leadership team that's led by outsiders who don't really know your realities. Instead of the old school approach that involves expensive facilitators, tedious process, and that all-consuming retreat that creates a pretty document that sits on a shelf, our students want strategic planning to be a tool that everyone uses when and how they need. They want in-house capacity to do strategic planning. They want to bolster their existing strategic acumen and thinking skills and add strategic process knowledge and tools to their leadership toolkit. They want the skill to lead the process themselves, to build adaptable plans that help them have big impact. And they want an easy, reliable process they can do over and over again as much as they want to create the future that they envision. Essentially, our students want to operationalize transformation, and our strategic planning programs teach them how. Hi, I'm Liz Moore, the founder of Planning School, and I'm happy to share more about our programs with you. Really quickly, if you aren't clear about what strategic planning really is and how it's different from operational planning, I'll add some links to resources at the end of this video so that you can make sure that we're talking about the same thing. It's not uncommon for even the most experienced and competent leaders to have different understandings about strategic planning. So even if you've done strategic planning before, I encourage you to take a look at those free resources. In all of our live programs, we replace the old school approach, mysterious and complicated, with a simple, reliable, and repeatable strategic planning process delivered in a learn, apply format. To be really clear here, you are not getting some fill in the template training that misses your organization's unique nuances. You are learning strategic planning process and bolstering your existing strategic acumen and thinking skills. You apply these new skills and knowledge to build your plan as you go through the program. This is called a learn, apply format. Learn a step, apply that step. And you will have a plan that is built for you, for your specific needs, considering your specific circumstances, that you can begin executing when you complete the program. All of our live programs teach the process for all 4 phases of strategic planning. You'll learn how to prepare for and initiate strategic planning, considerations for your planning team or committee, staff and stakeholder engagement, which is a really big aspect of our programs, organizational assessment and research, how to scope your plan, how to develop elements like visions and strategic focus areas and goals, and how to organize the direction you set and the priorities that you identify into a map that gets you there. Our programs also teach you how to build a tool that you use instead of a document that you read. And we don't stop there. We also teach you about execution. What happens when you've finished your planning meetings and it's time to get to work? How do you stay on track, making progress toward the goals you've set while also adapting to unforeseen changes that will inevitably pop up? You'll finish knowing how to complete the process that creates a clear vision for your future, a process that creates a tool to get you there, and the know-how to execute that plan, even in the face of ongoing uncertainty and change. Our students leave with not only the in-house capacity to do strategic planning, but also the confidence that they can do it whenever they need. And let's face it, in today's world, we can't only do strategic planning when we have the time and money for an event and an expensive outsider, or the energy to do an unnecessarily complicated process. Let's stop thinking of strategic planning this way. Strategic planning is a tool that uses strategic acumen and thinking with process. Learn the process, bolster your acumen. As leaders at any level, it's time for this to be our responsibility.